of genetics is useful in numerous fields. It helps people to live better lives and offers solution to some aspect in life. Therefore, in this video, I will show you the application of genetics in various fields of science. But before that, let's define first what is genetics. Genetics is the scientific study of how traits are inherited from parents to their offspring. It involves the study of genes, genetic variation, and heredity in organisms. Genetic encompasses a wide range of topics, from studying the basics of genetic inheritance to genetically analyzing complex diseases. So, I guess right now, you knew already about genetics. That is why, without further ado, let's commence. The application of genetics in various fields of science is essential for understanding how the genome functions and how it can be manipulated for the betterment. Application number 1, genetic engineering. So what is this genetic engineering is? Genetic engineering, or also called genetic modification, is a process that uses laboratory-based technologies to alter the DNA makeup of an organism. This may involve changing a single base pair like adenine and thymine, or cytosine and guanine, deleting a region of DNA, or adding a new segment of DNA to alter the phenotype of the host organism to suit human needs. Genetic engineering has application in two fields, in medicine and in agriculture. In medicine, it's applied controlling some diseases like diabetes mellitus, production of insulin by using bacteria, and transferring a gene that determines insulin production. While in agriculture, genetic engineering has been applied in the following areas, like improving the shelf life of agriculture products. Second, production of genetically modified food. Various principles and methods of genetics have been applied for the development of plants useful to mankind. Controlled hybridization and artificial selection have increased usefulness of many plants. Such applications include improvement in yield, quality, maturity, duration, resistance to insects, diseases, salinity, drought, frost, lodging, and adaptability. Application number 2, improvement of domestic animals. The usefulness of many domestic animals has been increased due to the selective breeding. The milk production in cows and buffaloes, meat production in sheep, goats, and pigs, and egg production capacity in poultry have been significantly improved through the application of genetic principle. Moreover, many improved breeds of pet animals like horse, dog, cats, pigeon, and rabbits have been developed all over the world. Application number 3, gene therapy. In the field of medicine, the application of genetics may involve the replacement of a defective gene or mutated gene with a healthy gene is called gene therapy. Gene therapy is used to treat many genetic disorders such as cystic fibrosis, hemophilia, and severe immunodeficiency. Application number 4, detection of hereditary diseases. Hereditary illnesses can now be identified at an early age when it may be viable to treat them with secondary treatment in some situations. Such treatments are now possible thanks to the sophisticated methods like photoscopy and amniocentesis or fetus testing. Also, prospective parents may be counseled with the use of family pedigrees in order to prevent illnesses. Application number 5, production of antibiotics. It has been discovered that certain genetic strains of bacteria and fungus can produce more antibiotics and other medication. In addition to this, genetics also aids in the resolution of the disputed child case through blood group investigation. Application number 6, Blood transfusion. Successful blood transfusion is based on a patient being given the right type blood from a donor. This is done by blood typing and is based on the genetic knowledge of blood groups. Application number 7. Artificial selection of plants and breeds. Involves choosing individuals with a certain desired characteristic and crossing them. It aims at improving the qualities such as fast growth, disease resistance, pest resistance, drought tolerance, high yield increase, productivity, food production, and food security. Application number 8. Genetic counseling. In an era of more frequent DNA testing, many families will meet a genetic counselor as the first person in their healthcare journey in genetics. As defined by the National Society for the Genetic Counselors, genetic counseling is the process of helping people or couples to understand and adapt through the medical, psychological, and familial implication of genetic contribution to disease. This process integrates the following interpretation of family and medical histories to assess the chance of disease occurrence and recurrence. Like for instance, talking about the probability of their offspring inheriting the disease. Education about inheritance, testing management, prevention, resources, and research promote informed choices and adaptation to the risk of condition. Application number 9. Forensic science. Genetics is used to identify individuals from their DNA, as well as to locate genes associated with particular traits that can help with criminal investigations. And last application, or application number 10, genetic and biotechnology. Genetic engineering and other technologies are used to modify or construct genetically modified organisms to produce specific products such as pharmaceuticals, biofuels, biopesticides. All I mentioned are just some of the application of genetics to different fields of science.